I want to go create $1 million, but I don't want to go to work for it.
Well, your statement is really telling and really important, because what you're saying is, I want $1 million, and I believe that there are ways to get $1 million that I don't want to do. So what you're doing is saying, I want this, but I don't want this. And that's not a very powerful state of being, because you're setting contradiction up right away. So you soften that by saying, I want $1 million, and I want to find a way that is compatible with me to receive it.
Okay.
Now there's less resistance in that. You say, I want $1 million, and I know that there are a lot of people who have $1 million who got it in a way that would not be uncomfortable to me. But when you say, I want $1 million, but there's no one I'm going to inherit it from, or I want $1 million, but nobody that I know is going to die and leave it to me. In other words, you've got to stop the contradiction. When you talk about what you want and why you want it, there's usually less resistance within you than when you talk about what you want and how you're going to get it. Because when you pose questions that you don't have answers for, like how, where, when, who, then it sets up a contradiction vibration within you that slows everything down.
Okay.
Statements such as, there must surely be many people on this planet today who have $1 million and in excess of it, who at one time were standing right where I am, just wanting it and having no idea how it was going to come. Feel how resistance-free that statement is. Words like faith and trust are so annoying on some levels, but we want to explain to you the value of them, because even though you don't know how or where or when or who, if you know what, and you've talked about why you want it, and you've practiced the thought of it until it's starting to feel very familiar to you, what begins to happen is things that couldn't happen to you now begin happening, and ideas that wouldn't even occur to you now begin to occur to you, and rendezvous with people that you don't have access to now begin to happen. And when your million and many more come to you, you will wonder where it always was.